Imagine stepping out of your truck, ready to go inside your own home, only to find strangers sitting in your recliner, a fake HOA squad pulling up with flashing lights, and your pregnant wife in danger. That was the night everything changed for me. I hadn't even locked the truck when I noticed something was off. Our porch had a brand new welcome mat, not the faded one Emma picked years ago, but a smug one that read, "Order restored." Through the window, I saw two strangers lounging like they owned the place. One had his feet up in my father-in-law's old recliner, the other scrolling on his phone. Emma, 8 months pregnant, sat on the porch steps, trying to calm Bruno, our shepherd, who was barking like the devil himself. That's when it got worse. A dented gray Crown Victoria pulled up, no plates, just a toy light flashing on top. Out stepped two men in cheap polo shirts with fake HOA enforcement logos. No badges, no authority, just swagger. Section 14C, immediate compliance required. One barked. Emma instinctively shielded her belly. Bruno growled. I stepped in front of them and demanded, "Who the hell are you?" Instead of answering, the skinny one lunged and snapped Emma's arm like it was nothing. Her scream tore through me. My unborn son kicked inside her as she crumpled. Time froze. I reached for my phone to record, but the baton cracked across my wrist. My phone flew into the bushes. Violation of Section 38B, unauthorized recording. He actually said that. That was the moment something inside me broke. They thought this was a game. They thought uniforms, fake ones that gave them power, but they had just crossed the line. My hand slid under my jacket. Cold steel, the Glock. I didn't fire, not yet, but when I drew it, the whole world changed. The skinny one laughed. That was the last time he stood on two legs. My warning shot shattered the air. The second shot straight into his thigh put him down screaming. The taller one tried to run. I stopped him cold. Bruno clamped down on his leg, and his cries mixed with the sound of sirens, real ones this time. When the cops arrived, I put the Glock on the ground and raised my hands. They're not officers. They attacked my wife. Look at her arm. Turns out, I was right. They weren't HOA at all. One was wanted for extortion, the other had an open warrant. They had been playing dress up, terrorizing families. Weeks later, in court, the doorbell cam footage crushed every lie. Guilty. Justice wasn't just served, it was undeniable. Months later, son Joshua was born. I held him by the fireplace, Bruno snoring, Emma smiling despite the scar on her arm. And I realized true strength isn't in pulling the trigger. It's in knowing when to stop, in standing your ground without losing yourself. So if you've ever faced someone abusing fake authority, drop a comment. Because people like that only win when we stay silent.